Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Sion, and unto thee shall the vow be performed. O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for our transgressions, thou shalt purge them away. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of thy holy temple. By terrible things in righteousness wilt thou answer us, O God of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the sea, which by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power, which stilleth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visitest the earth, and waterest it. Thou greatly enrichest it with the river of God, which is full of water. Thou preparest them corn, when thou hast so provided for it. Thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settlest the furrows thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers. Thou blessest the springing thereof. Thou croonest a year with thy goodness. And thy paths drop fatteneth. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. Psalm 65 begins with a beautiful truth. Praise awaits you, O God, in Zion. Right from the start, this psalm sets the tone for reverence, gratitude, and in a world full of noise and distraction. Psalm 65 calls us to a place of quiet worship, a place where God alone receives our focus and praise. It reminds us that even in silence, God is glorified. As we enter this, let your heart slow down. Let your spirit turn toward the one who rules over creation and hears every cry. To you, all people will come. When we were overwhelmed by sins, you forgave our transgressions. What a profound statement of grace. This portion of the psalm highlights God's open invitation to all people, regardless of their background. He is not a distant deity. He listens, he welcomes, and he forgives. In a world heavy with guilt, Psalm 65 shines with the mercy of God. No matter how great our sin, his forgiveness is greater. Let this be your meditation. God hears, God forgives. God welcomes me into his presence. Blessed are those you choose and bring near to live in your courts. The psalmist declares how richly satisfying it is to dwell in God's presence. We are not just tolerated, we are chosen, welcomed, and filled. There is no greater blessing than intimacy with God. It is here we find peace the world cannot offer. Your deepest thirst is satisfied not in things, but in the nearness of God. This section encourages us to lean into God's presence and rest in his abundance. You formed the mountains by your power. You still the roaring of the seas. This part of Psalm 65 celebrates the majesty of God as the Creator. He has authority over every force of nature. Storms obey him. Mountains stand because of him. Even the chaos of life must bow to his command. Take comfort in this truth. No storm in your life is bigger than your God. He calms not only oceans, but also anxious hearts. Reflect deeply on his sovereignty, and let fear give way to faith. You visit the earth and water it. You crown the year with your goodness. God is not just powerful, he is generous. This final section describes God's overflowing provision. He brings rain, he fills rivers, he softens the soil, he blesses the harvest. From the farmer in the field to the seeker in prayer, God provides more than enough. His care is both cosmic and personal. If you're in a season of lack, remember, God is the giver of every good and perfect gifts. As we close this hour in Psalm 65, reflect on the peace of a God who hears your prayer, forgives your sin, stills your storm, and waters your soul. Let this time be a seed in your spirit, one that grows into deeper trust and daily praise. May your heart say with confidence, you crown my year with your goodness. My paths drip with abundance. Amen.